and welcome back to the second video for the Hermione's Everyday Socks. So far we have just completed the rib for the cuff, so you should have done 20 rows or whatever you wanted is best for you. So now I'm going to change colour. If you wanted to carry on with the same colour, that's fine, that's entirely up to you. So I've just cut off a length just so it doesn't get lost. It's quite a long length, I'll probably trim that down. I was a bit generous there, I think, but it's just so that you can just weave it in when you finish the sock. So I'm going to take my next colour, and literally all we're going to do, I've lost my stitch marker en route, let's bring that one. So all we're going to do is literally start knitting with the new one. So the first row we do on the pattern, it said we just need to knit a row. So I'm going to, when you do it, so we're just going to go to do a knit stitch, put that loop on, and then hold it tight when you do the stitch, and then carry on with just your knitting stitch. So we're just doing one row of knit. You might want to be careful where you start if you want to do the yarn in special order. If you've got a striped yarn and you wanted both socks to match, then you might want to start at a particular colour so you can start the next one at the same colour, repeat. It's up to you. I'm not fussed about that. I'm not a perfectionist, and I quite like them to be not quite matching. I just think in this world of machine made all the time, where everything is perfect, I think it's quite nice to have homemade that's slightly, don't know, what would you call it? Don't know. I should come up with a word before the end. But just something unique. It just makes me happy. But as I say, sometimes if your personality is it drives you crazy if they're not matching, then you can match them. Your socks, your rules. So as I say, this is just a setting up row, this one, so that we're just knitting before we actually start the pattern repeat. So I'm going to run through one pattern repeat. As I say, it's very simple, it's what you've done before, and then you can carry on down the leg. It's not the best of days to record today, it's very gloomy. It's literally in the middle of the day. I'm hoping to finish this video before my husband comes back. As everyone who makes YouTube videos knows, it's finding that sweet spot between having the house empty so it's quieter and the weather being right. And in the UK at the moment, that's not easy. It was a lovely day yesterday, but I was working yesterday, so that was no good. But we worked with what we've got. So just coming to the end of this knit row. You can hear a whirring in the background, that's just my oven. Jacket potatoes in for lunch. Right, so just pass that stitch marker over. So now we're ready for the first pattern repeat row. So on the pattern we have got the texture pattern on the front there, which is what I'm going to be using. Alternatively, there is a chart. So if you prefer to use the chart, you can use the chart. It's completely up to you. So we've just knit one row, and it says begin texture pattern for a total of 18 pattern repeats, or until you have reached your desired length, ending with a row 4 of pattern. So as you know, if you've seen me before, I like to write on my patterns what I'm doing. So as I'm going to be doing it from here, I've got my 18, and I shall just be marking it off so I know what I've been doing, so I don't get confused, especially if you have got children or husbands that disturb you. So if you put your knitting down, you know exactly which row you're on. So we are going to start with knit 3, purl 1. So we're going to just knit 3, just pull that, if that's come loose a bit, just pull that little bit at the back where you started that new yarn. So knit 3, purl 1. So yarn to the back again, knit 3, 2, 3, purl 1. Knit 3, 1, 2, 3, purl 1, knit 3, 1, 2, 3, then purl 1. Knit 3, purl 1, knit 3, got a bit left over, knit 3, 1, 2, 3, purl 1, 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 knit 3, 1, 2, 3, purl 1. Sorry, am I getting annoying yet? Knit 3, nearly there, 2, 3, purl 1, knit 3, 1, 2, 3, purl 1, and you're back to beginning. Stitch marker over. My stitch marker's got caught. Unwind myself. Yarn to the back. Oops. Now we have a straight knit row from row 2. So we're just going to knit this next row. I've just marked off on the pattern that I've done row 1, so I know where I am. So we're just going to knit all the way around. So this is a really good introduction to doing a little bit of pattern. It's as easy as doing a rib really, because it's the same stitches just in a different order. So it's nothing you haven't done before. This is where the magic starts to happen. If you've got different colours in your yarn, you start seeing the different colours. And you also start to see how it works, the contrast colour with your main colour. I think I'll get a bit overexcited about colours mixing together. I do love the colours. I think that's one of the things I love about the cross stitch as well, just the different colour combinations. We have so many muted colours in our lives, it's just nice to have some nice, strong, cheerful colours, I think. Makes you feel happy. Feel good colours, that's what we need, more feel good colours in our life. So we're just coming to the end of the second row. I'm going to move that marker over. Mark it off the pattern. Row 3, knit 1, purl 1, knit 2. This is the most complicated one. So we're going to knit 1, purl 1, and then knit 2. So basically now, after you've done that one, so that's a knit another one, so really it's knit 3, purl 1. So purl 1 is how I would think of it. Knit 3. 1, 2, 3. Purl 1. 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 Knit 3. knit 3, 1, 2, 3, purl 1, 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 1, 2, 3, purl 1, 1, 2, 3, purl 1, 1, 2, 3, purl 1. And we're finishing with knit 2 because the extra knit 1 is at the beginning of the next sequence. Pass the marker over, mark it off on the pattern. So then the next row is just a knit row. So we are just going to knit all the way around. So you just follow that pattern repeat for 18 rows and then you'll be ready to start the heel. So I shall be back with you with a video on the heel. We'll see how different it is from the last sock we did. It looks pretty similar, but it'd be interesting if there is some slight difference. So good luck with that. Let me know how you're getting on. The hashtag on Instagram, I shall link it below for our knit-alongs, is simply knit cow. So please put any pictures up there because I love to see your progress and what yarn you're using. And you can also, if you've got any questions where I can have a look at what's going on, would make it easier to answer. So yeah, use that for getting in touch with me. I'm usually on there every day, so or message me below if it's just a message, because I usually check my messages every day as well so I can get back to you. So thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining in our little fun sock knit along. I hope you enjoy it. I think it's going to be a lot of fun again. And I shall see you next time for the heel tutorial. So if you're not subscribed, please subscribe so you don't miss the next one. As I say, I shall make up a playlist for all the videos in this series, so you can look at that if you want to check what's going on. Make sure you're not missing anything. So it would just be called the Hermione knit along. So you can just find that one easily. It will be on my channel page. So there we are, that's the last row. So I'm excited to carry on and see these colours. I'm liking how it's looking at the moment. They seem to be harmonising quite well. So I shall see you next time. Good luck and happy knitting. Bye for now.